Morning or it's afternoon. It's 2:20 in the afternoon. I just wanted to come on live here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and all those other places, and just kind of give you an update on what's going on. Hopefully, you hear me okay. Um, Something that I'm just trying to do, just for a few weeks, see what kind of feedback we get. If you find it useful, if send me suggestions or whatever. But I wanted to start off today by letting you know that right now we're experiencing an internet outage. We have Xfinity here at the church, and I got notification that it's an area outage, and they should have it up and running by 4:44 p.m. The odd number, actually, it's an even number, but and because our phones are also through them, our phones are not working. So this is, I know that's kind of going in and out dark here. Um, but that's a great way to get great reason to get in touch with our app, because you can contact anybody on the app who is on the app if you need me or Roger or anything like that. Of course, you can call us. Our phones still work, or do a Facebook chat or something like that. But that's the way to get a hold of us now for the next couple hours while the internet is still down. All right. So, in other news, banquet weekend this weekend, which means that we are going to have both of our services in the sanctuary again, just like last week. We'll still be live streaming at 9:30, but that's going to be from the sanctuary instead of the big room. Well, if you're just catching the stream, doesn't make much difference to you. Just the background's going to be a little bit different. And also, I wrote down here yeehaw, but I'm not going to say that, even though I just did. The Country Junction VBS is a one-day VBS on October 23rd. Let your neighbor with children know, as long as the children are between 4 years old and fifth grade. Their enrollment is now open, and you can go to bit.ly/ElwoodVBS. Or you can go just to our website. You'll see a link on the website for VBS enrollment or registration or something like that. That's how they can get information. That's also how they can register their children. Harmony House is looking for blankets. We've had some people bring in blankets. New ones are good. Some people have brought those in, but clean, used ones will also work. That's to help people as this cold weather's coming in. If you didn't know, Harmony House is a kind of a shelter ministry for the homeless. They don't have overnight stays or anything like that, but it is they do supply food and shelter, clothing, computers, so they can apply for jobs and things like that. But ultimately, once the people leave Harmony House, they go back out on the street and sleep where they're going to sleep, which could very well have no air conditioning or heater or anything like that. So that's something else. A Christmas Carol that is coming to Elwood at the Elwood Opera House, and the dates of those are December 8th through 11th. And while the cast is cast, we're also looking for people to help out, whether it be if you're handy with a screwdriver, with moving things, handy with a curling iron, mascara brush, anything like that, or even handing out concessions. We're looking for people who are willing to step in and volunteer. If you're able to help, we can definitely find a spot for you. Just send me a message in the app, again, on the app if you haven't gotten that, or through text. You could comment on this video. Either way, I'll get the message and be able to get you in touch with the people that you need to get in touch with. As far as prayer goes, we could be in prayer for hospital staff globally, especially the ICU. I was told that you could see the exhaustion in the faces every time people get sent to the ICU. I mean, the exhaustion in the faces of the people working there. They're just being completely overloaded with not only COVID cases, but the regular cases that would go through ICU. Right. And I actually found this out through the prayer messaging on our app. If you haven't downloaded our app, you can do so by going to our website / app um, and just downloading it. And there's some conversations that have started not only about prayer, but also about Bible studies, ministries, board meetings, and things like that. People have messaged me directly with prayer concerns because they didn't want them to be completely out to everyone just yet. You can still do that, and through the app is really nice. You can download it at emscchurch.org/app. I want to close with a kind of reminder of this past sermon. It was about turning big problems into great opportunities. Now, I know that some of us are dealing with big problems right now and may have trouble seeing the opportunities, but Roger and I are here and willing to pray for you and pray with you, or just to listen. Remember, this big problem is at least an opportunity to pray. Be honest with God and let Him know your heart. All right. If you have any questions or anything was unclear of this, feel free to comment below, and we'll get those messages and look through them and address whatever changes we need to for the next week. Until then, God bless you and hope you have a fantastic week.